A report by the International Commission on Financing Global Education established that by year 2030, in low-income countries, only one person under this present trend will be able to be on track to gain basic secondary level education. If this is the prediction, tell me, how then will it be possible for individuals who aspire to enroll in post-secondary education? The present day situation in some countries literally makes it impossible for some people of certain income level who desire quality education to afford it in the face of rising exchange rate, devaluation of currencies, and a lot more. However, I want you to know that there are some schools out there across the globe that are in business to make life easy for people, especially international students. They try as much as possible to make education affordable and accessible. And this does not in any way suggest or imply that the quality of education is lower. After all, when you compare them with the contemporaries, they still have the same standard. And Canada is one of the leading countries when it comes to advancement in education and quality of life. It is also established by the World Development Bank in 2018, where it was reported and established that there is a weak correlation between education spending and student learning outcomes. So in that case, one can confidently state that where there is a will, there is a way. This brings us to today's edition of what seems to be an option for some people so that what seems impossible can be possible, so that they can achieve their dreams of international education without compromising quality education. My name is Olaiton. Please join me as I take you through some affordable university that offers you best quality, value for your money. They're not just cheaper options compared to others. However, they provide quality that are just virtually affordable for you to keep your dream alive, to achieve your education goals without losing out on anything. Join me as I take you through this quality session. You're welcome here today. If you're new on this channel, thank you so much for joining us today. To our returning subscriber, we appreciate you. You're the reason why we keep on going out there breaking new grounds. Thank you. See you on the next segment where we talk about the presentation that we have for today. Bye. Hello everyone. My name is Ola of Okrech Consulting. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. And it's a great day out there. The weather is cold and we're thankful for life. How are you all doing? I hope you had a great week. I hope you knocked off all the deliverables. Uh, our channel is just coming up. We thank our subscribers so far for coming through. We'll continue to work and strive endlessly to deliver content that inspires, that educates, and at the same time that points light towards some dark areas that could help you make the right decision towards relocating to Canada. So stay tuned. We will continue to bring you more content. Bye. You are welcome back to this channel. So, one debate amongst prospective and potential study applicants is how much will it cost? Or how can I find the cheapest school? Whether in abroad, elsewhere apart from Canada, or even in Canada. So here is a great resource for you. In this video, I'll be sharing why Canada is the best country for international students to study. I will also be sharing details around one of the cheapest schools to study in Canada. For the purpose of this segment and this episode today, we're restricting our research to the undergraduate study of a particular school in Manitoba. If you know that school, you can drop a comment there. But if you don't want to drop the comment while you're watching this, you can meet us at the next segment where we get to let you know which of this school, the admission processes, some of the requirements that you need to meet, some of the tactics and the tips that you can actually employ to ensure that you get your admissions in information submitted ASAP. So thanks once again for for staying tuned as we move into the presentation proper. This is a PowerPoint presentation that I took time, to research, and I put all the information referencing all the sources that I assessed during this research project. Please let's go on the other side to learn one or two things. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up, or even suggest the comment in the comment section the episode you want us to deliver next time. We're open to suggestions and we are open to your input, because we need to do this hand in hand so that we can deliver content that is worth your time, is worth your internet data in the part of the country where you pay on the go as you use data. Please let us know what you want us to deliver to you in terms of content. Hey everyone, you are welcome to a virtual walkthrough of studying in Canada. Today we're featuring a school that makes study abroad easy and relatively affordable. So this is Canada. The site alone makes me want to jump on a flight and travel to Toronto in Ontario, or Vancouver in BC, or wherever you want to go, right? So now we want to ask, and I want to ask myself, and I know you want to ask yourself, why should I study in Canada? It is important to address this question. As you all know, Canada as a country is one of the leading nations of the world for research, innovation, in education, and also for high quality of life. If you have been in the news lately, you will know that for years, over and over again, Canada has constantly been in the first three countries been on the list. Recently, it tops the list for high quality of life and all of that. And you will also look at the way Canada moved swiftly on the fight against COVID pandemic as well. You would know that Canada as a country is a progressive nation. So that brings us to today's edition of Studying in Canada. We're going to be looking at the affordable options and how you can take advantage of schools that are relatively affordable, that provides also the highest quality educational standard. So you and I know that international study, it's not an easy thing when you look at what your exchange rate is all about. So that takes us to the next point, where you get to know who is behind the screen, who is talking here. My name is Olaito Onyeboha. I have my MBA from the University of New Brunswick St. John in 2015. I have been in Canada for 7 years now, and please join us today as we take you through this journey. If this is your first time on our channel, thank you for coming through. For our returning subscribers, you are the reason we keep doing this. Your motivation by encouragement is what keeps us going. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you are the first to be notified if we have another educative content we want to share with you. Thanks as you do so. Now we go straight to the point for the reason we are having this presentation. Cheap programs in Canada for international students with work opportunities. You and I know what it is also to be in a country where you're an international student, you have bills to pay. The good news is that when you are a student in Canada, you are able to work. And that's so cool, because when you are in session, you have 20 hours that you can actually work and save to offset some of the bills while you wait for maybe your sponsor or your parents to send the money in. So you have 20 hours during the school term, and if you're working on campus, you can work more than 20 hours, but the school also has to regulate the length of time you work such that such timing doesn't interfere and cause friction with your academic deliverables. Secondly, when you are on long scheduled breaks like summer breaks, you can work full-time. Depending on the hours, the full-time organization that hires you considers full-time. Some does 35, some does 30, and some do 40 hours. So that takes us to the next point, where we shall be talking about why do you need to study in Canada as an international student? Each year in, year out, you have over 500,000 international students who choose Canada as their study destination, right? Because it gives you opportunity to work. You can study, and after you study, you can choose to work as a postgraduate work permit holder, and you can make Canada your home forever, becoming a permanent resident, and as you transition to becoming a Canadian citizen. So that's a big deal for most people, because again, Canada itself, it's a land of endless opportunities. So when you're studying in Canada, know fully well that you're investing in your future. The degrees are recognized all over the world. Like I said, when I started this video, I said Canada is one of the leading countries when it comes to research innovation. This is another plus for you, because all the classes, all the schools that are in Canada, they have wealth of faculty members that have got wealth of experience that they're going to be sharing with you. They help you to innovate, they help you to think out of the box. So that is one plus as well. And as an international student as well, you enjoy the freedom of expression, freedom to practice your religion. And the community in Canada is also a diverse community where you get to see different people from all the walks of life. You get to know about other people's culture. As a matter of fact, in my city this week, we have what is called Culture Fest, where we shall be talking about different cultures across the world. Those are the perks of studying in Canada as an international student. So for today, we're looking at Brandon University. Brandon University is in Manitoba in Canada. Manitoba, as Brandon itself is the second largest city in the province of Manitoba, Canada. It is located in the southwestern corner of the province on the banks of Assiniboine River. It is approximately about 214 kilometers west of the capital of Manitoba, Winnipeg, and is 120 kilometers east of Saskatchewan border. So they are pretty much on the southwestern part of Canada. Here I am here in Canada. I'm in the Atlantic province of Canada. So I'm a little bit far away from Brandon University as a whole. Now we move to the second slide we have here. So like I've given you the location where Brandon University is. In their record of 2020 academic year enrollment, they have over 3,300 full-time and part-time students who are enrolled in the undergraduate and graduate program. It's a small school, however, they deliver quality all the time. So now we're coming back to the address. If you're the type that have already applied, you're looking to maybe send your transcript to this school, here is the address, and this is the location of Brandon on the map in Manitoba. Now we go to the programs that they offer. Brandon University offer degrees program. They also have a collaboration with the Assiniboine Community College, where people can transfer courses from the college into the university as well. So it's pretty much a way of you to start off with the college and then cross over, transfer your credits to Brandon University. They offer programs, the graduate programs in environmental and life sciences, rural development, psychiatric, nursing, music, as well as education. They also offer pre-professional programs where people take advantage of learning so that it prepares them towards going into the workplace. So they are pretty much workplace skills acquisition, right? That you can acquire and take it with you to the workplace. Certificate program for those professionals that are looking to enhance their knowledge. You have programs for you here. So as we have there, you have undergraduate, graduate, and certificate program. Next, we move to the tuition. This is the crux of the matter, because if you don't have this, you cannot plan. So like I said, Brandon University tuition rates are among the most affordable in the country. How cool can that be? International student, take advantage of this, and then you can come join us in Canada. International students pay from between 11,700 to about 15,500, depending on your program. Again, all this information are pretty much from the website. However, each case can be specific, so I will recommend that you go on their website and Google your discipline, your area of specialization, and figure out what the tuition looks like. Domestic student pays between 2,000 to 4,000 maximum, because they're domestic students, and domestic students are permanent residents of Canada and Canadian citizen. So these are the rates for graduate program as well. Like I said, is amongst the most affordable. Come on, this is 6,000, between 6,000 to 6,500. When I came to study MBA at at the school that I graduated from, I paid over about 24, 25 grand, right? That's what I paid, though I was entitled to merit award as well. So it kind of helped reduce my fees. But the cheapest you can get, is one of these you can see here. 5,919. That's so cool. I would have loved to share my screen here. Let's see. Let's see if I'm able to do that. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I want to share my screen with you for you to see something here. Here. So let's see. Let's see this. Now, look at this. This is their cost estimator where you have the future students. If you want to check, like I said, all these details are from the website of Brandon University. And by the way, this video is not in any way affiliated to any promotion or marketing drive by Brandon University. This is a voluntary effort from me to you with love. So let's see. This is the cost estimator. Like they said, the tool is intended to provide only an estimate of your undergraduate domestic university costs. So by domestic, we mean students that are either PR, born to a PR parent, or that are already PR by themselves, or Canadian citizen. So what you need to do is to insert the number of courses you're looking to take. So you put, let's just say we're going to be taking 4 courses. Are you choosing to live in the residence? Okay, let's say I'm going to be living in the residence for the academic year, or okay, for the fall term this year, September to December. And I want to stay in the McMaster single with the economy BU premium plan. And like they said, all the details that you need to know are there. Choose your parking lot. I don't have a car, so I don't need to have a parking lot. How many books am I looking to buy? Since I'm taking 4 courses, it is also estimated that I'll be buying 4 books. So look at this. Just look at this now. So this has actually taken care of your residence here, as well as books, as well as the program. So these are the ways you can quickly figure out how much you would be paying. Meanwhile, for international students, you can just Google and look around this place. Just click on what you want to use here, and it will take you to where you need to be and what information you should be looking out for. So coming back to our main presentation, now I've stopped sharing. I'm just going to go to the next page. Now, all the benefits of applying to Brandon University, from what I've seen, some colleagues and friends that I met in recent times, they've told me about the opportunity they had when they were studying at Brandon University, that they had to go through to student services. Many a times the jobs that are posted on their job boards. So all you need to do is to look at them, apply to such jobs, go for the interview, wow and impress your interviewer, and then you get the job. Also, scholarships of over 800 opportunities. Ain't that cool? That's so cool. In 2017-18 academic session, it was reported that Brandon University awarded over $2.2 million. That's so huge in scholarships and bursaries. That's so cute. This is one of the beneficiary of that, or of their bursary, Seth. It has something to talk about. Go on their website, read about it, read about the process to apply for scholarships. Opportunities for students are there, current students, and future students as well. So you can never go wrong. Just ask. Just ask. So now we go back to other opportunities that have been captured by this presentation. You can work while you study. Yes, you can. They have all this information on their career planning and placements. Like they said, job boards, they organize workshop for you to rewrite your resume, and that's a great deal for you as an international student coming from different backgrounds. You have a pattern at which you write your resume. Such patterns may not necessarily work here. They don't even work here. When I came in here, I had to go through the writing center to rewrite my resume to the standard of North America, because I wasn't coming from North America. I was coming from Nigeria in Africa, West Africa, for your information. I had to adapt. This is part of the cultural adaptation that are obtainable and one of the perks of studying in Canada. Now, as I already said, the way to know and to get things is just to simply ask. All you need to do is to reach out to the friendly student services staff members from experience that my friends, shared with me. They said they are very resourceful people. They are ready to help you. So go and just place that call through to them. And I'm quite sure they would assist you. Now, we go through this process. This is very important. This is key. You need to know that the deadline for submission of your documents is also the deadline for your application. So if you are told that to apply as an international student, the deadline is April 1, the deadline to submit your documents is also April 1. In that case, all you need to do is the moment you make your decision that you're applying to Brandon University, get all your documents and mail to their office. They also have the option for you to submit your documents through email. Due to COVID, the institution, Brandon University, has been making adjustments for each student that are affected. So please contact the school and advise them of your situation. There are 2 entries. For this year, 2021, the fall September deadline is over. We've passed the deadline, April 1. The next one that is currently available now is for winter with the deadline of August. So please take advantage. Take advantage and hop on this train because the school fees are affordable for you. Now we also want to talk about the international undergraduate admission process. All you need to do is to complete the application online. This is how their website looks like if you want to apply. The fees to apply is $140 if you're an international student. Domestic student pays $70. And if you're from Minnesota as well, you pay $70. Ensure all your documents are sent to the admission office by the application deadline. We discussed that before. Application deadline is also the deadline to submit all your documents. Now, like they said, note that the application and document deadline are the same date. So documents will not be requested on or after the deadline. Please apply as early as you can so that you can meet all the necessary things. It is important for you to review all the links on their website. This is just a summary of the process. Go on their website, read line by lines, and understand the fine print. So this is their application form, like I said earlier. Now, we go on to the next thing after you submit your application. All you need to do is to wait. They will communicate the decision via an offer of admission to you if you scale through the process. So wait. Future students, this is the big deal. Who doesn't like free money? I love free money. I enjoyed scholarship. I enjoyed our tuition award during my time, so you can do same too. The deadline to apply is on the website. Before you apply, try to understand what the scholarships are. If this is something that applies to you, apply. Don't go applying to over 800 scholarship applications that is on their website. Choose the one that applies to you so you can roll with it. Like I said, go on their website. The scholarship is there. Future students, you need to know which one they offer, which one is for you, respect the deadlines, learning how to apply, and the decision also to, like I said, that's it, over 800 plus. That's so cool. The ones we captured here is ranges from about almost 300 to 1,000 300 from the School of Arts, Music, and Sciences. So look at the options for you and go for it. This is another thing you need to know. Residence and meal, those are the things that make sense. But before then, look at the scholarship. The value of most scholarships are dependent on factors such as how many applicants are successful, what are the market performance of the endowments, budget constraints, and all that. But whatever happens, just apply. Just do it. You have nothing to lose. We go to the residence and meal budgeting. They have 3 halls there. One for men only, the second for women only, and then the other one for mixed. So try to apply early so that you can get your admission and then you can apply to the residence as well. The other thing we want you to look at is there are different rates and there are different meal plans. But it is important for you to know that meal plans are mandatory if you're going to be living on campus, which is the residence hall. Double room has 2 students. 2 students can stay in double rooms. Single rooms means 1 student and shared washroom. All of this information are available on their website. Please go there. Please go there. All these things were gotten from the main source. Now we have still about the residence as well. You have the deadlines, you have the meal plan, you have the ways to pay, and also the time to apply for this year. They're already taking people for the fall and winter housing. Go up there and apply as well. Now, there are vital points to take away from just this brief short presentation. One thing is you have to visit the brandonuniversity.ca for your instruction on how to apply. This is how it looks like. This is what you will see. Future students, look at the details. Read about the degree program if that's what you want to do. If you're currently in Assiniboine Community College, you're looking to transfer to Brandon, please check the details. You would always get your answers. All that you need to do is on their website. And just so you know, their website is so user-friendly. I enjoyed working on this research. It was just stress-free. The same way I enjoyed it is the same way you are going to enjoy this, okay? So now, the vital point I would like you to take away now is that you need to be conscious of deadline. Deadlines are very, very important. They're essential. International students, be conscious of deadline. If you're looking to apply for January entry, which is winter, please start now. Get your documents together and send over. That way, you would be considered before the deadline of August 1. And if you think that maybe, I couldn't make it August 1, I want to go in August 2, you won't be considered for that. By the way, your documents will be transferred to the next entry, which means you're going to be paying extra money for the next year, 2022. So for people that couldn't apply by April 1 for September of this year, maybe they applied April 2nd, they would be considered for January entry. So they don't need to pay this application fee. But if you missed the August deadline for any reasons, you won't be considered for January. You will be considered for September, and you will be asked to reapply with a new fee for you to be considered. So if somebody is assisting you with your application form, there is what we call consent form. Consent form is a form that literally you will fill, advising the school to share your information with that person that is assisting you. Canada takes information protection seriously. So they will never share your information if you do not instruct them to do so. For scholarship again, which helps you to bring your cost of studying in Canada to zero or minimal level, please be sure to visit the scholarship page, brandonu.ca/scholarships, for instructions and tips on how to apply. And from here to you, all we can say to you is good luck, because it will be a joy for you to join us in Canada. These are also the deadline for the ones that are available for August 1. Now we have the Bachelor of Arts, the Education stream, Bachelor of Business Administration, Fine Art, Music, Physical Education, Bachelor of Sciences in Environment Sciences, Pre-Nursing, Pre-Psychiatric Nursing on the Brandon site, and we also have Bachelors of Sciences. So please check and work with the deadline in mind. We need to take this as serious as one's life is dependent on it, because with all the planning, if you're not conscious of the deadline, you will miss out on the big picture, which is getting admission with a specific timeline in mind. So lastly, but not the least, this is the information if you want to contact their office. On Facebook, they are there. On Instagram, they are there. On Twitter, they are there. Admission office is there for those that want to send their transcript as we speak now. Maybe at the end of this video, you just feel like, oh, I've learned something about meeting deadline or sending my document before now. What do I want to do? This is the information. Pick this up, or even pick up the phone number to make a call and get a confirmation of where you can send the transcript to. The admission staff members, they are very, very relatable. I have picked a call. I've called them before on behalf of a candidate, and they were so on point. They addressed all the questions that I threw at them. So at this point, all we can wish you is good luck. Good luck, and thank you for joining us on this segment. The next time we shall be coming, we want to talk about the graduate admission process. This is one core strategic area for me because I was a graduate. I researched all the schools in Canada before I decided to make my decision on the school that I applied to, that I enrolled at, and I graduated from. Thanks once again for this time, for taking time to start this presentation with me. and for rounding up with me. Please subscribe and turn on the notification, and we appreciate you for watching. Until we come back again next time, my name remains Olaiton. Stay safe, stay blessed, and keep pushing for your goal. Don't stop, don't look back. The moment you stop, I don't think it would be a worthwhile experience for you. You've started, you need to get it done. Stay well and stay safe. Bye now.